Hey guys, Waggish American here with another model build, and today I will be building the 1/72nd scale HS 129B2 by Italeri. Right away, I love the box art. A lot of box art I think is pretty lame nowadays. It's not any action going on, I just think it's really beautiful. Love color guides. Not a lot of companies seem to do this where they put the color guides on the back of the box in color, but that's a thing I really love. And they even they actually tell you what you need as opposed to certain other companies who make you buy it and then open it before they tell you what you actually need. So right away, the clear parts, they look pretty nice. They're a little thick, but they're very clear, and the panel lines are very easy to see and look like they've been fogged a little bit, like just roughed up on the surface, so the paint should stick very nice to that. The plastic reminds me a lot of some of the older Airfix plastic. It's pretty soft. A lot of people don't like the soft plastics. I do. I don't really know why. I think it's a lot easier to clean up, flash, and such. And on this kit, there's a decent amount of flash, not a whole lot. Everything's pretty well molded. There's some really nice details that came out very well, such as these veins in the radiator. I don't know if you can really see them. The panel lines are not exactly shallow, but not super deep. They're pretty scale. It does not have raised lines, which is an issue I have with a couple Italeri kits that are posed as if they're new, but have raised panel lines. On the other sheet, it's much of the same. An interesting thing is, I don't know if these are cannon or exhaust pipes, but whatever they are, they've actually been hollowed out at the tip in the mold, which is strange and nice, whatever they end up being. Everything else looks pretty good on this sheet. There's not a whole lot of flash or sink marks or anything. The only thing is, I was thinking about getting the photo etch set for the cockpit, because that tub right there is pretty much the entire thing, but I ended up deciding against it because I couldn't really get it at a reasonable time for when I wanted to start this build, and I really wanted to start this build, so I did take a couple parts off the sprue just to see how they fit. Fits pretty. The fit's pretty alright. I haven't done any cleaning on this. There is a fairly prominent sink mark down here, and all this is a little uneven. But that's not too big of a deal, really. Should be pretty easy to fix. All the panel lines look really nice. They're a bit deeper on the fuselage and wings. The wings also fit really well. The only thing I'm really going to change here, I know this has to be shortened up because I tried putting it in and it's just a little bit too long. And up here, the separation on the aileron is really nice, but it's not separated here, so that'll get cut out. The decals look very nice. There are a couple small issues, like on some of these Romanian insignia, the white is slightly off-center. Everything otherwise, it looks really nice. I'm not super sure that this is the right yellow. It's a kind of funky-looking yellow to me, but that's just my opinion. The instruction book is fairly well laid out. There's not a whole lot of detail on the kit that it needs to tell you about, but what is there is displayed pretty well. And this kit comes with 4 color schemes. You get this one from it's just labeled as Eastern Front. It's kind of interesting. This one from Libya. This is the one I'm going to be doing. And then another Eastern Front, and specifically Ukraine. This is the Romanian one. I really liked this one, but I'm just starting to get used to my airbrush. I didn't think I could get that pattern. So I'm also going to be trying a lot of new things on this build, one of which is I finally got a pair of sprue cutters, and I've been messing around with them a little bit, as you can see from these parts, and I'm really liking them already. And I got a couple sets of Vallejo Model Air color, as opposed to their just Vallejo, their normal Vallejo model color, which should be fun to try. Alright, let's get building.